unique fighting style. A style that Tyson would later on want to use against a gorilla locked up in a zoo. To understand the absurdity of this story, you gotta know what kind of person Tyson is, and what kind of animal a gorilla is as well. Mike Tyson was at the top of the world in the late 80s and 90s. His body was in peak shape and his speed and strength was unmatched to any other boxer at that time. His style of fighting wore opponents out, and he sold pay-per-view fights, and he honestly made a lot of money from it, understandably. Tyson would be able to use his riches to purchase a house filled with various exotic animals. Kinda like how Tony Montana did in Scarface, but, more legally. Tyson was famous for owning a couple of tigers, a fact of life that would later on be parodied and made the brunt of a joke in the 2009 comedy mega-hit The Hangover. Tyson also had a softer side to him, housing and training pigeons to race and do other neat tricks. So, clearly the image of a man in the boxing ring so famous for bashing other people's heads in and getting knockouts left and right, and even having a Nintendo Entertainment System game get named after him, had a soft side for animals. Still though, tigers are dangerous, and if you're not sure what you're doing, you could easily end up becoming their dinner. Gorillas, however, are a whole other different breed of trouble. Yeah, good luck domesticating those guys, because unlike the relatives, the chimpanzee, gorillas are smart, territorial, and strong. How strong? Well, for one, they weigh in on average between 330 to 350 pounds. Oh, and they're pretty fast too, so imagine that coming at you from out of the jungle. Now, the real-life version of King Kong is, according to science, approximately 6 to 15 times as stronger than us humans. So what in the world was Mike Tyson thinking when he wanted to go up against one on his own? Well, it actually was somewhat of a personal thing. Tyson was bullied growing up, being made fun of for his lisp and other things. And to really show those bullies what for, he would bust out his fists and do what he would eventually be paid millions to do. Fight them. And win too. So you can imagine how irked Tyson was when he was let into the zoo and saw a gorilla bullying the others. In his own words, "I paid a worker at New York Zoo to reopen it just for me and my then-wife Robin Givens. When we got to the gorilla cage, there was one big silverback gorilla there, just bullying all the other gorillas. They were so powerful, but their eyes were like an innocent infant. I offered the attendant $10,000 to open the cage and let's smash that silverback snot box." He declined. Well, yeah, Mike, of course he did.